Hello class, this is Professor Glasgow, and I'm just going to go over a few things to get us started. The first is I'm just going to talk a little bit about the overview of the course as far as the objectives. And then in the next video, I'll talk more specifically about the course. So the course is Exploring New Media, and in it we'll examine this question of what is new media from a variety of perspectives by investigating forms and examples of new media as well as the theories that underlie and emerge from these forms. New media forces us to reflect on our positions in front of the screen, the TV screen, in front of the classroom, in both public and private spaces. Our positions converge at the heart of new media, the network, the nexus of threads that allow for the distribution of information and communication among individuals, among groups and institutions. Networks create the conditions of possibility for new social formations, for interactions and communications. And since new media, in accordance with network logics, doesn't inhabit one particular discipline, our course here will be necessarily interdisciplinary, meaning that we will draw from areas of study like communication, like law, art, political science, history, economics, science, international relations, and of course rhetoric. Moreover, we won't just necessarily concentrate our work solely on academic texts, but we'll also look at efforts from activists, from technologists, programmers, and industry workers in order to theorize this thing called new media. We'll also not look solely at print text. Much of the work of the course will be online, examining forms of new media, as well as reading, interacting, and looking at new media texts. Everyone should be open to learning from one another as we engage with a variety of technologies, media, and theories. So we are immersed in a complex and pervasive media culture, and this makes it difficult for us to recognize the intricate relationship between media, between technology and society. Indeed, what we see, what we hear and read and experience are all largely a product of our society and its particular political, economic, material, and cultural configuration. This relationship also shapes our understanding of ourselves, about our society, and the world around us. Yet our media culture is undergoing a really profound series of transformations as these new technologies, these new forms of entertainment, new venues for political debate, and new models of participation and labor emerge online. So this course will interrogate how the social, political, economic, and cultural landscape is changing in relation to digital media and information technologies. We will develop critical resources to better understand the history of these technologies in the first few weeks of the course, and also of the emerging communicative forms, the economics and politics behind them, the socio-cultural moments from which they have emerged, and the shifts they have engendered. Once we are equipped with these tools, we'll take a deeper look at questions about new media impact on society. Generally speaking, the learning objectives of the course are 1. To develop analytical tools for understanding the complex information society. 2. Examine how the cultural, political, and economic environments are changing with the emergence of new media and digital technologies. 3. Encounter and address pressing contemporary controversies in the legal, ethical, political, and cultural realms. And finally, we want to develop a voice on these issues, a voice that is unique to each of us, in order to express how we feel about these relevant new media formats.